Yes, it is. Alright. Yes, you are. Hello, little friend.
Shout Scarface here.
We're already on The Walking Dead. Now, these large doors that we have attached to the side of our sound stages, those are called elephant doors. Called that because they're large enough to fit an elephant and various other objects of various different sizes through them. And also, sound stages 23, 22 are currently home to NBC's hit comedy Superstore, starring America Ferrera, Ben Feldman, and Mark McKinney. Now off your left-hand side, we have a large parking garage. This Jaws, Jurassic Park, and the list, it goes on. Now, not only has it been home to some of those films, but it's also home to The Mindy Project, starring Mindy Kaling, who's a former writer of series regular on The Office, which aired on NBC for an incredible 9 seasons and is actually filming out on the lot today. But you know what? Universal Studios is part of a much larger corporation, whatever we like to call NBC Universal. Now, this media powerhouse not only consists of Universal, who doesn't love those minions? Right up here, we have some bungalows that are careers. Now today, these bungalows, they're home to some of the top writers, directors, producers, whenever they're in town. They go inside of these bungalows and they work their magic on various different scripts and productions just so they can get them out. None of the scary stuff. Let's turn your glasses. Wow, this is a really good looking movie. Let's terrify. You gotta say, I promise.
Now we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
That's right, guys. We are about to return to Skull Island from Peter Jackson's King Kong. Now look, I'm going to be honest with you guys because I feel like honesty, it's a very important quality to have. I've never been here before. I haven't, but you know what? I have a vacation brochure for this place. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So I was like, you know what? We'll check it out. Tim, he's been here before. He knows the terrain fairly well. But we do have to remind you guys actually one very important golden rule. Frankie, do you want to go ahead and tell him? Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth. Sit down, remain seated, keep your hands up, feet, legs, and head inside the chair at all times. Hang on to any items if you don't want to lose. Let's hear a little bit more about this. Peter, go ahead, hit it.
We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster, even though he is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive, they're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart.
Wow, that was deep and kind.
He's had an enormous number of encounters with his foes, the T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island, so he's beaten nuts.
Alright guys, let's do this thing.
Oh yeah!
Just trying to add a suspense in it. See, look how beautiful this place looks.
Sorry, you guys can't see.
There we go, look at that. It's gorgeous. I'm so excited. My traveling for some of these places is beautiful and absolutely amazing. So put on those 3 glasses. I'm so excited, guys. It's a vacation we can take together.
I got my 3D glasses on. Whoa.
This is cool.
Whoa.
I want to keep one of those. I want to name that one Rats Only Number 2. That's actually a cute name. Tim, we should get we're okay. Good boy. Good boy. Oh boy.
There's King Kong!
Oh! famous, many of which we see today in the movies. No matter show of hands, how many of you lovely people got spit out by that dinosaur?
Yes.
Yeah, that does not happen every day. The Magnum PI, which actually has a Volkswagen engine in it, so when they were filming Magnum PI, they could hear the actor speaking of the sound of the engine. Unless we have these Back to the Future cars, which are pretty sweet. But the most fuel-efficient cars are, of course, the Flintstones cars. But what would a picture car be without Fast and the Furious? Fast and the Furious 7 had one of the biggest grossings of all time for Universal Studios. Fast 8 is filming now. It's being followed by Fast 9 and Fast 10. We also have the gyrosphere from Jurassic World. Now, you guys may notice that the glass is missing. Well, the glass was actually never there. It was added later in post-production, so we did not get a glare off of the glass. And then we also have this army tank right here from Transformers that's actually made 89% of plywood. 89%. The other 11%, it's still a mystery. Still trying to figure it out, but 89% plywood. Jurassic Park, that's one of Universal Studios' more popular films, continues to take us on an adventure on an island off the coast of Costa Rica.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Thanks, I'm excited to be here. I mean, I heard it's nice this time of year, so who knows. But if we look over to the right, we can see another picture car. If you guys have seen any of the films, then you will probably recognize that, particularly The Lost World. But what is this engine we make? Okay, cool.
From Jurassic.
Yep.
Well, you know, dinosaurs are in our studio's DNA and they become so vastly popular since the Jurassic Park films that we always, and I do mean always, have them here on standby in case we need them for a photo shoot, filming, pickup shots, promos, anything of that sort. So you guys are going to get a really cool chance to see them up close in person inside of these cages right here. Alright. You know what we need to do? I need you guys to look left and right, see if we can find the dinosaurs. I'm going to look straight on. It's teamwork. We got to find these, and I cannot tell you how important this is, okay? Ready, set, break. Teamwork. Left, right, guys. I got this. Straight on. Let's go. All right. Come on. They got to be around here somewhere. They could have gotten too far. Come on. Where are you guys
We
at?
got dinosaurs.
Hey, they should stop screaming. It's distracting. The screams are distracting. Man, I can't find them.
Right there. Oh, no, look.
They're called in the bushes. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Well, check it out. Now you've been spit on by more than one dinosaur, so there you go.
I didn't get spit on.
Twice. From the Today Show, Al Roker, and he's going to tell us what kind of weather we can expect. Al, buddy, what's going on, man? How are you?
Everybody, here's today's forecast.
I'm good. Thanks for asking, Al.
It's going to be
Jeez.
sunny and dry at 6 Points, Texas. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street, and we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Jaws. That's your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neck of the woods.
A flash flood? Come on, man. You guys, this is a sprinkler systems. It's attached to the top of buildings and poles. Now she's not up near. Falls right down the road naturally, like real rain does. Now, if you guys have seen Big Fat Liar with Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz, and Amanda Bynes, that was shot here to see where Paul Giamatti goes, "You can't outrun the wolf, kid." If you've seen it, then you know what happens next. Of course, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, this is what happens.
Oh, wait, are we gonna get wet?
So you guys are going to real treat. First car, we should be saying, by the way, first car may have slide a little bit. Did you guys get wet?
No.
I hope not. That's our flash flood that estimates up to thousands of gallons of recycled water released from tanks at the top of the hill. Now it comes down to the environment, goes right into our drinking water, so don't use the fountains, guys. I'm forewarning you now, okay? Obviously, I'm kidding. Goes to Six Flags, so you guys are totally safe. Don't even worry about it. Big Fat Liar fans, here we go. It doesn't go to Six Flags. It goes back in the tanks to see where we're in again each and every day.
Okay, you know, we'll see about that.
If you guys look over to your right and to your left, these are two of the oldest parts of the Universal Backlot. To the right, that is called Denver Street, and years ago, on the tour, we had a little segment there that was a Battlestar Galactica, if anybody was on the tram back then. And then over to our left, that is 6 Points, Texas. Hi, guys. Cool, good talk. Awesome. Yes, but 6 Points, Texas, where we filmed counts of our classic TV and film westerns, Winchester 73, Roosevelt, Death Street Rides Again. That list goes on. Now, some of the most famous western stars, Jimmy Stewart, Eddie Murphy, even the Duke himself, John Wayne, they've all moseyed on down these streets. But what's really cool is we're going to wrap around this corner. We're going to pass by the 6 Points, Texas set. So you guys are going to get like a closer look at these sets. Now, many of the sets, we have two different kinds. We have facades, that means it's just the front and the side of a building. And then we also have practical sets, that means that we can shoot inside and outside using a steel infrastructure mainframe. Facades, you cannot shoot inside, because all it is some wood kind of holding the whole thing together. Right here to the right, that very last one, that's an example of a facade. Obviously, we couldn't really shoot any interior scenes right there, because it just doesn't look. Now over here to the right, that's Park Lake. It's also a great place for you Pokemon Go players to, do a thing. Right there, Team Valor, rock on. That's all I gotta say. But this underwater tank right here, you know what it's used for? Underwater filming. Good job. It's where Tom Hanks, Dan Aykroyd battled the giant snake in the hit 1987 comedy Dragnet. And then the asphalt surrounding the underwater tank was used as the surface of the moon around as Apollo 13, also starring Tom Hanks, so we have to call it the Hank Tank. And if you like... Nope, never mind, can't see it. Oh, bummer. Now right over here, that grassy patch, that's Central Park. Obviously not the real one, but it could be any park in the world we want it to be. All it is, we take stock footage that's generally filmed from a crane or a helicopter to do all of our close-ups right there. Now Park Lake, aside from being, the Pokemon go-to spot, it's also where we film things like McHale's Navy, the original Tarzan series, and of course films like The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Believe it or not, it's actually where Norman Bates dumped his victims in Psycho. It's where they were discovered in Psycho 2. And you know what? It's not where we filmed Psycho 3. Psycho 3 was nowhere out over here. No, it wasn't. We also shot bits and pieces of Peter Jackson's King Kong, because not only did we use the CGI, we also used over 800 miniature sets. And they looked like this on screen. Oh, boy. Hold on, wait, the road's flooding over, isn't it? Is it draining? It's going down? We're yelling timber? Well, we're going to be going, below sea level per se, so if you guys have any items on the floor you don't want to get wet, I highly recommend picking them up, putting them on your lap, putting them on the seat, and remember that one golden rule that you hate hearing? Correct. Gotta sit down. Keep your hands on sweet legs, and more importantly, that beautiful head of yours inside the tram at all times. Now, be sure to have your cameras out, aimed to the left side of the tram. Exactly, just like this. Get your cameras ready, because you guys, you're going to see just how large Skull Island and the SS Venture actually got during the making of Peter Jackson's King Kong. Again, this is what they look like on screen, and this is behind the scenes. But this is as close to the behind the scenes as you're going to get, guys. You know what? I got the perfect thing for this. Cue dramatic music. Nailed it. These tall, these rugged people, these rules.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated at all times, keeping your hands on sweet legs and head inside the vehicle at all times. Hang on to any items that you don't want to lose. P.S. Brandon is the most handsome I didn't tell you to say that.
Now you guys can see everything in here specifically placed for when the director yells action. What's going on? Yes, this is a little bit more suicide. So we're gonna have to hang up. No, it's okay. It's alright, you're fine. We're gonna get screwed asleep. I told you about to do that when you're nervous, so if I happen to say, shake some over, shake it right and right. Shake it right. ACDC. You shake me all night. Shake it up, baby, shake it up, baby, twist it and shout! Oh my God! Oh boy! Okay, you know, guys, on the bright side, this is how you guys think of it. The bright side is that the floor has a car fire. That's not real fun.
What?
You call that?
Oh my God!
A practical effect. That's exactly what that is. Oh, it's okay. The tree is not coming, so we're gonna be totally set. Stop! Don't go any closer!
Oh!
The water mains in the break so we won't drown, and that's the important part. You guys.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! We're gonna drown!
So proud of you guys. You just survived very quick, the big one. That's what it is. I told you you've seen an episode of Bones. Since you guys, you know what? If I had 169 Oscars, I would give them to all of you guys. As long as you pull 2 of them for me and Tim. Let's take a look at that episode of Bones, shall we? We shall.
Look, here's what you just went through.
Hi guys. Soundstage 50 is really dangerous, just letting you guys know. Hi! You guys are fine. No, I don't know about you guys. I'm a little shook out, you know, no pun intended. Let's go to my favorite vacation spot, Amity Island. This is my girlfriend on the billboard. Don't stare, guys. I get really jealous. You know, I actually made this really cool video. It's a vacation video that shows you just how beautiful this place is and how safe and quiet and nice. Just check it out. It's Amity Island from Jaws. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Jaws. No. Trust me. I made this by hand. This is a beautiful video. And it's also not the final edition. There's something I still need to edit out. Oh boy. Oh, this is awkward. Hazardous area. Beach closed? Well, look, I know it says that the beach is closed there and over there, but guess what? See that shark? That's the one that was causing them problems. And that sucker's all hung up. They caught him. Look, he's right there. Haha, sucker. But guess what? We have special access because my roommate, the greatest roommate in the world, mind you, George, he's operating and making sure these waters are safe. But until we find out if these waters are safe, you know, you guys are going to have to do one important golden rule. Exactly. What's up, George? There he is. Oh man, I love George. Wait, George, did you hear him? That sticking out of the water? He's not a very good listener. George, listen to me, man. We have the last episode of Game of Thrones DBI. You can't die in me now. Honestly, I respect George. He has a lot of guts being out there doing what he loves to do. He really does. But that's the guts, right? I was just telling. Who's gonna help me pay rent, George? You're the worst roommate. You know what? Never mind. Forget it. I've seen this several TV shows and movies. If we hide behind the flammable barrels on the already burnt-looking dock, nothing could go wrong, right? Sure, I'm gonna lock my window just in case. Safety first.
Oh my God.
Oh! This dock is on fire. Not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty nervous right now. Shark in the back! Stop! Don't go any closer, Shark! Stop.
Oh. That's
You know what? That is Bruce. He is our shark, and we love him to pieces. In fact, he's actually named after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, and that's not a joke. You know what? I'll give you a high five but only if you can tell me what kind of shark Bruce is.
A great white.
Great white? Do you have an answer?
A lake
Great
shark.
white. He has a really smart. It's actually a mechanical shark, but. was. But, so we're about to enter our quiet zone now for the Mindy project. So instead of having to look at this boring thing on screen, Jimmy Fallon's going to do a little juggling for you, and then him and I are going to compete in a staring contest, okay? All right, fun, let's do it. Quiet. Shh. Let's do it. We actually used 11 sound stages during the making of this film, over 9 football fields of artificial snow, over 2 million linear feet of styrofoam was used to build those sets right there. We used over 1,900 candy canes. And actually, in case you were wondering, those cars back over there in the Bates Motel TV show, it's actually filmed in Canada. Looks like Norman's having some repairs done today, so, you know, normally he's always dying to have people over, you know. He cuts us killer deals. It's terrible. Hi, Norman. What's up, man? How are you? See, you guys, he's turned a new leaf. He doesn't like to hurt people anymore. No, never mind. He's got the knife. Fourth card. Never mind. Did any of my jokes. Incredible, right? Kill him. Kill him. Now, I don't know if you guys saw. Wait, hold on. Studio security is contacting me. Just 1 second. Hello?
Studio tour. Looks like we might have an issue.
Yeah, Norman.
I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
FBI?
Sorry to interrupt your fun.
Nice eyebrows,
We've got
dude.
video surveillance on that charger you all saw.
Yeah.
We ran it through the system,
What about
and the
it?
driver has been positively identified as Dominic Toretto.
Isn't that Vin Diesel?
I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal.
Oh.
He's likely armed, and he's definitely
Yeah,
dangerous.
his arms are gigantic.
Ben and I are on our way to apprehend him right now.
Okay, hold on. Does this mean that if I see this guy, I can, you know, be a hero and engage him?
If you see him, don't be a hero.
Why?
Don't engage him.
Why?
Just keep a safe distance and report any further sightings to studio security immediately.
I'm sure you're fun at parties. Has anybody ever told you that?
We'll handle it from there.
Yeah, you know what? I got a bone to pick with you. Let me sir, hello? Okay. Well, that was short-lived. Well, yeah, in case you guys didn't notice, this is a crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Real 747 airplane purchased and destroyed specifically for the use in War of the Worlds, costing Steven Spielberg $60,000.